Here is, so here are the fish ponds. As a staff going to introduce larvae in one of the breeding ponds. These are the rearing ponds. About 8 in number, which means if all well stocked and production will be at its highest peak, it can support the farm with enormous capital, with enormous income to take care of the employed staff, to take care of other expansion project, expanding some of the projects to other areas. This is where we manage our. This is how we manage our wetland, what we call here maracage or swampy area, to bring out the best from it. Because it's difficult to cultivate this for crop. So fish farming is the best. When we do excavate these ponds and make available water and get to the level of water, we then stock fish and give a circulating system that supplies the pond with oxygen, refreshing the pond at all times. Animal Right and Protection Farm is created in the heart of the center region, Yaoundé, on the outskirts. But this is part of the equatorial green forest area, so it takes care of the degradable land problems that we face under the forest zone, which I earlier presented in the review or in the executive summary. Here, the area is a forested zone, evergreen all around the season, with 2 rainy season, 2 dry season. We are just coming out of the last rainy season of the year, getting into the new dry season. You can see the forest. Deforestation has caused a lot to our environment. Climate change, we are facing high temperatures now more than ever. These wetlands are drying faster than they were doing. The small springs are drying off. So the activities here are geared towards bringing back everything to normal, or to the original state that they were, so that we can really keep it good for the future generation. We are talking from Livestock Promotion Center Cameroon program for holistic management implementation and practice in Cameroon. So here we are in the forest, where the land degradable situations are different but common, and we shall be sharing. We are longing to share experience with the other hubs who are of this very system, or will ask for experts to join us in order to bring back our natural condition and gain a lot and save livelihood from it. We will look, the settlement is scanty here because we are far off from the town. Electricity is not there, but we happen to have supplies that are not regular. That's why sun is rising. Sunshine here is enormous, so we are going to go in for solar energy power supply on the farm, and to save maybe the local communities. We shall be presenting more about our area to who for the appraisal of many, and for many to come in, and let's see what we can do together. Here we are trying to introduce larvae into a traditional pond. This is not a conventional method, but we are just doing it as part of research, trying to find out how this will respond. Maybe it could be possible for them to grow as the mudfish naturally can do in the wild. So we are just trying. These are the larvae going in. We are delivering them into this small pond where we used to grow fingerlings from larvae point to fingerlings level before we remove them for the production ponds. We depend more on research. We are here to research. We find out, we try some practices. We are looking forward for partners who will come and let's do the research and bring out the best from our nature and give our people a way of life and keep the environment good for future generation. I am Mfo Matthias Tanko, a livestock engineer, a rural development expert, and an advocacy of social peace and freedom through what? Sustainable socio-economic development, exploiting our natural environment for the well-being of the local people and keeping it good also for the future generation. Mfo Matthias is as well a staff with the Ministry of Livestock, Fisheries and Animal Industry, but for the past years, 10 or more, has been involved in natural resource management programs for the well-being of people through a master's PhD research he is doing with a supervisor from the University of Ibadan and other core universities that shall come in to beef up this research for its application and implementation is very necessary. I look forward to share with many their experiences, their technologies, and we grow together as a family. We share, we love, we care, and we exchange. Life will be better on earth. We resist any form of violence. We don't stand for violence. We stand for peaceful reconciliation, negotiations that will save lives and protect lives. Both those of animals, those of crops, those of what God had created. Is our love, is our greatest wish to add to what God has created, to contribute, to make sure we make it more beautiful as God gave us as an assignment. I think I will be longing to see many that we will work together with. We have our own weaknesses, especially the technical know-how is not very much available. That's why I'm choosing centers in the 3 areas in Cameroon. In Yaoundé, for the center, east, littoral, south, and yes, regions of the forest area, the ecological division that presentation of Cameroon. When you go to Bamenda, Bamenda will be for the highlands, the highland plateau, the highland grassland plateau, which is specifically hilly in nature, mountainous, with valleys and slopes, with serious grass cover, call it the savanna grass cover. And in that what will save the western highlands, that's western region, southwest region, northwest, that will be the Bamenda Aquaculture and Agribusiness Innovation Center. Then in the Adamawa, where Ngangdere, where is located University of Ngangdere, with the School of Veterinary Sciences and Veterinary Medicines and Sciences, we are going to work on establishing and implementing or applying holistic management in totality to save the semi-humid region of that area. That is, this area is transiting from the equatorial forest to the grassland and completely grassland again. That will save the 3 regions. That's Adamawa region, and it's a watershed. So it's from there that many of our rivers take their rise. Naturally, it's so endowed with many advantages, and there is basically level land where some farm mechanization can be practiced. Many lakes created and non-created natural ones are existing. Then you have the north region, which is the headquarters of Garwa, with the Lagdo located in that area, and you get up closer to Marwa, which is at the border. It has borders with the Lake Chad, and Lake Chad has also been suffering from the past days a lot of water loss. That's climate change. We are intending to do our best to bring some solutions to these common problems that I face in this area and even in the sub-region. So looking forward to meet my colleagues in the other hubs of the world. I say Savory Institute and the rest and core, I say thank you for the good and brilliant technology or brilliant program of holistic management. For I've seen it. It is going to do a lot of things, a lot of wonders for our people, and going to keep it good, the natural environment where we are living for the future generation. Thank you. Longing to see you people in the next how many days or one a month or so. But I'm appealing that assistance, support, guidance for the creation of Savory Hub Cameroon is highly solicited from many well-wishers, many what we call the champions of holistic management and entrepreneurs of holistic management. Former TS and Life Operation Center Cameroon is inviting everyone to contribute to make a Savory Hub Cameroon a reality. Thank you. God bless you all.